Okay, the troops near Iasi, they're Zuvova's troops, wherever they are. I think is it those? Yes, it's those. Yeah, what I want to do is get rid of some more of these. Oh, where are you? Come on. Right, I want to see if I can get this right. Opal chain. I can't get this right, can I? Opal chainager. Yeah, opal chainager. Opal chainager. I think I'll go for that. See if that works. Okay, I'm going to get rid of some of these as well. See if I can get some better troops. I don't know why I struggle so much with the Russian disband selected units. Well, I mean, not the Russian language, I mean Russian pronunciation. Right, get rid of those three. And I'm going to see if I can pick up another couple of musketeers. Just generally trying to improve the quality of the army, you see, so that we've got this border nice and sound and protected. Okay, and I might even move those in a bit, actually. Because this, you see, is a valley that's protected. I don't really need to be at the bridge. I think I could just be in the valley and that would be okay. Anyway, let's move in a bit, I think. Now then, Kutuzov is way down here, just on a bridge here somewhere, see if I can find him. You'll notice I'm clicking on the bottom map, of course, to bring it across. So, there he is. Well, I think that's Kutuzov, yeah. And I want a couple of musketeers in his army as well. So let's see how that goes. Anyway, it's 1966 left in the coffers. Let's go over to the beginning of June and see what that has in store for us. We're still desperately hoping that these French are going to take the bait. Come on, Frenchies. Let me just speed that up a bit. That's better. Ah ha 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 ha! I got him. Oh! He's sieging. Oh, can you believe it? Sieging. Look like such a small army as well. Oh, I don't know. Can't believe he's sieging me with such a small army. Well, I'm determined not to go and... Oh dear. Austrians have lost that one. And they're going to lose this one as that as well. Oh dear. It's not looking good for Austria. I wonder if he's going to show me any of the Prussian ones. I was about to say, I hope they don't think I'm going to relieve that siege. Oh, what's happening there with the British? They're going to be landing troops somewhere, aren't they? I wonder if they're going to go off the coast of France, or maybe come up Portugal, or do historically what they did, come through Spain. That would be really good, wouldn't it? It might drag some of the French back over to there. But, okay, city besieged, Zagreb. Should we have a look at it and see what he's got? Oh, come on. No, it's not showing me everything, is it? But look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units, 2 of which are artillery. He's got no chance of taking that. And the siege, I've got 3 turns before surrender, and Kutuzov is just over to the east of here, so I think I'm fairly safe there. Ancillary gain, is that a good one? Minus happiness, plus, oh, hang on, plus management to justice administration. Maybe that's somebody I need to put into justice then. Let's find out in a minute. Construction report. Yep, good. Roads and the lumber mill. Remember, lumber mill makes it easier, or rather cheaper, to put buildings up. So let's have a look over at St. Petersburg. That's the next place that I wanted. Oh, come on, you should know where these places are by now. Here we are. What I want to do is get the Court of Appeal in there, just to increase the general wealth of the place. Right. Now, I'm thinking about how to pronounce this. I'm pretty sure it's down here somewhere, off to the right, and it's Belgorodsky Gubernia. Yeah, I think. Belgorod Gub, I thought it originally was, but Belgorodsky Gubernia. Gubernija, of course. Right, we'll have a Court of Appeals in there. Reason why I'm doing that is it's on yellow, you see, so I want to up it a little bit. I want it to be, I want it to have a pretty good income in the future. So let's have a look at those ministers then and see what we can do with that. First of all, the justice. Yes. Aha. We seem to be okay, don't we? +1 to repression, -3 cost to town watch, +1 to maximum repression bonus from town watch. So I think we'll just take that. I think we'll just leave all of those now. That looks good, doesn't it? I'll still check them each turn, mind you. But yeah, I'm pleased about that. That's good. And just check the diplomacy screen again, just to see if there's anybody in here that I can be trading with. Well, I'm not currently trading with. No, I'm not doing. So I think that's about it actually, down to 276. Can't see whatever else we're going to be able to do in that move. I did move these troops along here, didn't I? I wonder if I can get them in. Oh, where am I going? A little bit further. Was this Suvorov, was it? Yeah, I can, can't I? Is it? Zuvova, sorry. Zuvova, isn't it? I'll move him over just a little bit more. Maybe connect him up to this road. See what's in there. Ooh, there's not much in there, is there? He's very, very weak over this side, and he seems to be losing as well against the French. So I think we've got a pretty good chance of grabbing these two territories. Not too sure, but we shall see. Anyway, it'd be interesting to see what the French do, though, won't it? I wonder if they'll actually go for it, back up his army, and then go for it. We'll see. Right, okay, so there's the French moving around, supporting various territories there on that side, and got some small armies, some tattered ones, so they look like they've been in fights, so they'll be building up chevrons, which is a shame as well, you know, because while I'm not engaging foreign troops, then I'm also not building up any experience. Now then, what have I got here? He's going to try and take me on with 4 units of fusilier. Oh, good, that's a 3. I definitely want that. There's only 26 men in that one, though. That would be good to destroy that one, wouldn't it? Because for some reason, when you replenish in this game, it maintains your chevrons, so it doesn't matter how few troops you've got. It seems to, I've not tested it properly, give you all your chevrons back. So what's he got? He's got 2 lots of chasseurs, they can fire as well, and he's got some artillery as well. Right, okay. Let's go into a battle, see what you think. I'll put the sound on as well, it might make it a bit more interesting. I'll form up the troops, of course, as usual, and then show you the formation and see where we go from there. Okay, here's the overall view of the battlefield, so you can see they're going to be coming at me from the north and also from the west, and I'm in the square in the middle. There's the fort there, so I can deploy outside it if I wish. Interesting little note there about selecting different types of ammunition. I don't think I've quite got that choice yet, so I don't know why he's giving me that advice. It is nice to know exactly the direction he's going to be coming from. In Empire Total War you had to guess from the direction that he was attacking you from. But I mean, it makes sense anyway, doesn't it? Because he is coming from that side, isn't he, on the campaign map. But it's still nice to see it as well, isn't it? Right, here we are in the middle of the battle. I'll do the usual thing. I'll set it up and then I'll show you what I've come up with. Okay, here's the setup. You'll notice that we've got chevaux de frise all over the place, in front of our troops, that is. One of the features I've noticed of this Napoleon Total War is that you can now get all of your men into one building. So you can see I've got 2 units here of the Phylac armed infantry in one building. See, these here are also in the same building. When you hover over the building, it'll tell you there are 240 out of 500 in that building. Now, for some reason, don't know how it's happened, this is a new fort, never been attacked. There's a hole in the wall. It began with a hole in the wall. It's not just been made. It began with a hole in the wall, which is really, really annoying. But anyway, I'm going to take these off fire, wherever the fire is. There it is, so that they don't fire automatically. I've put them in this position here because you can only put the chevaux de frise where the troops are. So I've put it right across there. So if he decides to charge those 2 lots of horse that he's got through there, then that's marvellous. We'll just watch them die over the chevaux de frise. Now, I haven't put anybody on the walls, basically because they just get blown up by the artillery, and I just don't think it's worth it, basically. But anyway, we have a bit of time to play with. I'll just show you the cavalry, though. The cavalry are facing the staircases down into the fort. The reason for that is that before now I've stacked my cavalry at the back, and his men have come over the walls around here or whatever, and gone into the back of my own cavalry, and I've ended up losing some troops because I haven't noticed that happen. So this time I'm at least facing them in the correct direction. Okay. Now, one thing I have noticed is he does tend to target the Filock armed citizenry, or what are they called in this? What are they called? Let's have a look. Yeah, armed citizenry. Not Filock armed, but armed citizenry. So if I put them on the walls, then he'll attack those parts of the walls. I don't really want to do that, so I'll keep hold of as many as I can, I think, really. Now, the idea is going to be... These are quite impressive, aren't they? In fact, I'll turn the sound on now. Now, the sound's on. It should be very low, so it shouldn't really interfere with my speech. He says the sound's on. I can't even hear anything. Let's try again. Nope, forgot to click one of the buttons. Should have sound now. Okay. If you can't, I'll just come back up a bit. If you can't hear me when I get close into the battle, then that's my apologies given now. Really, I think it's nice to have the sounds of the battle going on.